Hello, hello, everybody. It is Sunday night. I haven't been live on a Sunday night in so long. I'm going live everywhere. As I'm trying to go live everywhere. Uh-oh, let me fix that. Okay, let me hit live over here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm Christy Darty. If you've never met me before, I'm so excited that you popped across my page. I'm going to show you some hand lettering. I forgot my other fingernails. Oh no, I went live too quick. Do y'all care if I put my other? You're not going to be able to see anything that I do if I don't put my other two fingernails on. I guess I just put them up. My dog had me in fits, y'all. I have a puppy. She had me in fits, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to go live. So she's screaming in there, and I'm thinking, how am I supposed to live my life? I did sign up to have a baby again. I feel like I had a baby again. Okay, that one fits that one. Okay, I got to find my thumb one, and then I think we're good to go. Y'all, I tried everything. I even went and got my earrings. So I was like, oh no, I took my earrings off. I'm going to be naked. I can't be naked. So here I am. Y'all had to see some good nails. I don't always have good nails on when I'm doing lettering, but I know you want to see pretty fingers because my 21-year-old, she wasn't 21 at the time. She was younger, but at that time she said, Mom, if I were watching you, I'd never watch you because your fingernails don't look good. It's all about the aesthetics, right? For sure. Jenny, hey, Jenny. Okay, I'm almost together now. I can't even tell you what I've been through just to try to go live here, but I'm so excited. You like these? These are pretty. Don't they look good? You would have never known that I pressed these on a few minutes ago. For sure. Oh, these are pretty, y'all. I love them. And I had some on yesterday that lasted for about 5 minutes because I guess I should have buffed or something before, but they looked really good during my class too. And they were I saved them. I'm not going to throw them away. Oh, wait, I just saw something. Hold on. I just saw something on TikTok that I need to fix. Hello, TikTok friends. Welcome. I'm going to do some lettering. Who's ready for Valentine's Day? Y'all, it's almost February. It's time. It's time to start getting ready. And so I'm Christy Darty. If we've never met before, I teach hand lettering. Oh, Tammy said she doesn't care about my nails. Thank you. Well, I think you're going to be glad because they didn't look that good. Okay, but let me show you what I've got up my sleeve today. So this is a fun drill sheet I thought we could do together. So if you want to grab a pen real quick, this is perfect timing for you. And then I'm going to show you some of the supplies that I like to use. My very, very favorite brush pens are these right here, which are called Pentel Touch. All right. Pentel Touch. And they come in several colors. And then another set of pens that's really popular right now that especially my TikToker friends are loving are these Sparkle Pop pens. I mean, y'all, sparkle. I'm going to show you some samples with these in just a second. Oh, these are beautiful. In fact, I have a Valentine class coming up next week. I hope you can come. It's only $10. And look, this is one of the cards we're going to do, but look at that shine. Do y'all see that? Oh, look at that. That's the Sparkle Pop pens. And then this is some little glitter. I'll show you that too. But man, they're so cool. This is the orange. So you can see how it kind of is a golden yellow orange. Each pen changes kind of to be a couple different colors. Let me show you another example. Oh, I've had more fun with those. Okay, so here's another one of the cards that we're going to do. Love You Watts. It's a love and puns workshop. Love and puns. So look, this was watercolor. And then this silver here, see that silver? That's the silver pen. That's these Sparkle Pop pens. And look at this. I'm going to show you all that too in the class, how I did that. And this one's Be My Valentine. Isn't it so cute? I love it, love it, love it. We use some more of that glaze on here. You can see that black, how it's kind of purple if I do one way and black if I do it the other way. Can you see? Oh my gosh, that is the Sparkle Pop pens. And then you can see what it looks like on red paper. Because, you know, sometimes you draw with red on red. It's not pretty. These Sparkle Pop pens are beautiful on red. Let's see. What other ones do I have? Are y'all into llamas? One of my assistants is, so I had to do a llama. Look at that llama. Llama be your Valentine. So we will make all 8 card sets in my class for only $10. And if you want to know more about that, you can find out in my by looking at all my stuff. All of my links and stuff are in if you're on Instagram, If you go to my links, if you're on TikTok, go to my, my profile page. And then on Facebook, we post it everywhere, but just reach out if you don't know how to find the link. But a lot of y'all are already signed up. So anyway, look at y'all. Look at those pins. They're amazing. Okay, so let's do some fun lettering. Drills. Why do we do drills? Drills are what helps us get better at lettering. And so what I love to do, I love to use tracing paper. So some of you know that I have a hand lettering book. Well, I have 3 of them, and some of you have them, and you know that I love using tracing paper on them. So I decided to put tracing paper in my shop a while back because so many of you were asking, what tracing paper do you use? So this is what I use. It's like a vellum. This is a good quality. You can get tracing paper that's real thin. It's a little bit frustrating to work with. So make sure you get something that's good quality. And then you're going to use a brush pen. What is a brush pen? If you've never used one, oh my gosh, it's got a flexible tip. It's amazing. And so when you press down, you're going to get a thick stroke. Now, some of you may have joined me the other day when I showed this. So I'm going to show a lot of this again, and then I'm going to do some more things afterwards. So thank you, Linda Sizzle. Workshops are so fun. I love you, Linda. You're so sweet. What time is it, Linda? What time is it? She's way over across the world. It's probably, I don't know, 2 in the afternoon, I'm going to guess. All right. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because I feel like we're a little bit too far for you to see me, to see what I'm doing. I want you to see my hands, even though somebody made a really ugly comment on one of my, you never know what people are going to write on a video. And they said, nice grip. They're making fun of my grip, y'all. I can't help it. This is the grip I've had since I was in kindergarten, and my teacher didn't really like it either. So that was funny to me. But okay, so when you start to learn hand lettering, if you're brand new and you don't know this, tell me, because I would love to know who this is new to. Like, who has never, ever, ever lettered before? Y'all tell me. Okay. Brush lettering is when you go make an upstroke and it's a thin, thin line. And then if you make a downstroke, it's a thick, thick line. Heavy down. Okay. So thin up and thick down. Now, if you're in my lettering tribe, which a lot of you are, you're getting this printable tomorrow. It's going to be your homework this week. So you have no excuses. You not only get me showing you what we're doing, but you get the sheet to practice on. Okay. And that's wiggly. And you know what? That just shows you right now that everybody needs to practice, because even though I've taught lettering for 5 years, I'm still wiggly. Especially in the beginning. So, and this is so therapeutic. It's relaxing. And what I love to do is put on some inspirational music. If you love Christian music, put that on. If you love classical music, I feel like you could just solve all the world's problems if you put classical music on and just sit and did this, because it really is. It's good for you. It's really good for your muscle memory. And once you practice, if you practice for a while, it's gonna that muscle memory is gonna kick in, and then you're gonna be lettering like so beautiful. Okay, and you're gonna develop your own style. So you're learning my style right now, but you'll start transitioning and doing what you like. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna do L. So now we're practicing Love. So you can write a really pretty love. If you've seen my video with the twins, me and my twin sister, have you seen that video? I said, do you like this love or the other love? Are you team red or team blue? Did y'all see that one? And so I'm showing you down at the bottom how to do the cursive L as well. So you're just going to do a thin upstroke, curve around, heavy down, and thin up. So remember what I said up here. We're doing a thin up, heavy down, and thin up. We're going to go thin up, heavy down, light up. All right. How do you feel about that? Anybody doing this with me? Tell me in the comments if you're doing this with me. I would love to know. And tell me how you feel. Is this hard? Is it simple? Have you tried and you're like, I can't do it? Are you left-handed and you're like, there's no way I'll ever be able to letter because I'm left-handed? Tell me your feelings in the comments. And I haven't, let's see. And thank y'all for sharing. If you've had a chance to share, that means so much to me. And when you tap the screen, oh my goodness, if you're on TikTok and you tap the screen, that's just like going, that's just like below me, because like, I love you, or a hug. Sharing is like that too, and on all platforms. Okay, now we're going to go to O. Now, O, if you look at O, the letter O, I made mine pretty fun and loopy. Okay. So when you go down, you're going to do thick, and then you're going to go up thinner and around like so. Your O doesn't have to look like mine. If you want to loop up at the top, or if you don't want to do a loop at all, you do it the way that you feel comfortable doing it. Okay. There we go. Linda says it's 2:20. See, even if I ask you, Linda, what time it is, I mean, how do I really know that you know what time it is? Because usually we don't get our times right when we're talking to each other. We feel like we never get it straight. All right. Heavy down, light up, and around. Okay. How do you feel about the O? Anybody telling me how you're feeling about it? I'm not seeing any comments about it. What kind of pen? Thank you, Camille, for asking. Y'all, this is my favorite. It's a Pentel brush pen. Okay. It says touch. And it's got a flexible tip. And the one reason I like it for beginners is because it's got a short nib, so it's easy to control. But it is the best out there. I love this pen. And I do sell them in my shop if anybody's interested. I've got, I'm not sure if these are listed. Y'all have to tell me if you're looking for the 24 set, but I've got these. This is a great starter set. Great colors to start with. This is a set of 12 in here. And this one has the purple that I'm using right now in it. And the pink I was using the other day, and it's in all 3 sets. And I'll look, let me see if I can find the pink so we can use it next. Who knows where I put that? I mean, here it is, right here. We'll use that one next. Okay. And if I'm not answering your comments, it's because I can't see it. All right, here we go. Next, we're going to do a V. Okay, so check out the V. Does everybody have a good viewing screen? This is a new setup for me. Like I haven't set up like this before, and my puppy. Come here, you. Come here. You need to come say hi. You're the troublemaker. Okay, this is Twiggy. This is the baby. She was screaming in there. I was like, how am I going to go live? And look, okay, Jenny, are you here, Jenny? Look at her haircut. She got a haircut. Look at these eyebrows. Look at show Jenny your eyebrows. Say, oh my goodness, I got a big girl haircut. He's so funny. Oh, she was miserable. It was like I was torturing her. Totally. Good. Looks good on TikTok. Yay! Okay, it's my turn. It's my turn. You go away. You go away. So the letter V, we're going to start with a upstroke. So that means we're going to go light. We're going to go light up, heavy down, light up, and around. Now my V is pretty fancy. You might not want the extra loop there. Don't do it. If that's not your cup of tea, don't do it. This is your fun time. This is for you to do the way you like doing it. Thank you for the follow, Gina. Okay, are you going to get down or stay here? I don't know what's going on. You tell me. She got her first big girl haircut, and it was, whoo. She was wiped out for the rest of the day because I think having a bath and all that was just like, she wasn't used to that kind of treatment. Okay, that's the V. Pretty simple, right? Let's get moving along. So now we're going to do an E. Now with the E, your E can get closed up and not look like an E anymore. So you need to think about how you are going to make this an E. And you see here, we're going to go across, up, and then press down. And I kind of exaggerate when I make my E. I go over, up, and down because I want to have plenty of room and not close up my E. All right. So let's do that. Press down. That one's a little close. So let's exaggerate it and go over. Maybe my template's maybe I didn't give you enough room. So overcorrect for that. Because when you take that away from the template, look, that's just your lettering. That's kind of fun to look at it that way too. Okay. So now we've done all the letters for love. Now I'm going to ask you to put love together. And then I kind of made the letters similar to how it's going to be when you connect them. So we're going to go light up, heavy down, and now we'll go to our O. Now I'm going to lift up my pen and then start again. And I'm going to stop here, lift up my pen, start again. Maybe that looks too much like a U to you and you want to make it look more like a V. You can make it more pointed. Have the freedom to do whatever. Hey, Hazel and Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, so good to see y'all on here. How fun. I haven't gone live on a weekend in forever. Y'all, I'm live on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and YouTube right now. And I think it's working. I'm like, I've wanted to go live on all these platforms for so long. And tonight I had this light bulb moment, and I was like, you know what? This might work. But I want everybody happy, and I want it to look good for everybody. So as long as we can get that to happen, I'll be happy. All right, here we go. And y'all, I'm starting Tuesday night my Valentine workshop. So make sure that you've signed up by then, if you can. So what kind of paper am I using? Great question. Thank you, Linda, for asking. This is a vellum I'm using for tracing paper. I do have this in my Etsy shop and in my TikTok shop and all the shops. And so if you want to get some from me, or you can get some online or in like a craft store, but look for tracing paper or vellum paper. And you can find it. If you're looking for like vellum, I'm sure you could find it at a craft store. I'm thinking an art supply store for sure would have it. Okay, now capital L. Who loves capital L? Anybody? I love capital L. It's one of my favorites. It's so fun. It's just all these loops. And when I went live the other day, I was sharing this too. And I was saying how much fun it is to do that, because my middle name starts with an L. And if you didn't guess the other day, guess today. See if you can guess what my middle name is. Starting with an L. It is Southern. I am from the South, and when you're growing up in the South, a lot of times you get two names. So like my mom is Bobby, and we call her Bobby Ann. And Jenny, my friend on here, Jenny Sue or Jenny Lynn. Is it Jenny Lynn or Jenny Sue? I can't remember. But if you're Southern and you have two names, you'll have to tell me. But it's not Lorraine. Hannah, thank you for guessing. It's not Lorraine. It's Christy something. It's kind of goes together. You like the format? Thank you, Linda. I was worried about Facebook the most to see, because I knew this is the format that the other two platforms like. Tracy says Louise. Nope. It's not Louise. Good guesses, y'all. Lynn, Christy Lynn would be close. Christy Lynn, Christy Louise. No, y'all are close. Y'all are cracking me up. You're very, very close. I mean, there's not that many more names left, right? Christy Lou. I get called Christy Lou for fun a lot. It's not Christy Lou. It's close. Christy Lee. Tammy got it, but it's not spelled L-E-E. Do y'all know how to spell it? I'll put it right here. E-I-G-H. Christy Lee. And I always loved my middle name, Christy Lee. Some people hate their middle names. I loved mine. All right, so let's take that capital L and turn it into love. Can y'all still see it? I think you can still see it without me having to go up. All right, so we're going to do L and the same O-V. And again, make it more pointy if you want, however you want to do it. Do y'all like the pink color? Purple's kind of dark. It's not good. It's not as good for Valentine's Day. I like the purple, but this one's more fun. But I painted my kitchen cabinets pink, so I think I like pink. What do y'all think? Christy May. My mama used to call me, sometimes friends call me Christy May for fun. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but is that your middle name by chance? Okay, so I think I've done enough of that to show y'all. Now, when we get down to this part, I did love with just a monoline pen. So it's not a brush pen. Like this pen is a brush pen. Remember, it's made to be flexible so I can make these thin and thick lines. But I don't want that for the next part. For the next part, I just want a regular old pen. And I'll just use this. Actually, this is a brush pen too. I'm going to use a Crayola marker. Let's see how this works. Crayola markers are great for learning to letter. And they're great for something like this. So I'm just going to make L heart VE. First, for my students, I was doing the LOVE, and I'm like, why would we do that when we can make a heart? I mean, any excuse to make a heart, right? So I want you to do this and work on fun, different kinds of hearts. So like this one is L, and this heart, I'm going to make like a little loop down at the bottom, like a doodle, fun doodle. And then I gave some examples up here at the top of some fun ways that you could fill in the O there. Okay, so how was that? Was that fun? Did y'all try it with me? Oh, good, Tina. I'm glad you got to see it too. We don't talk about it. That's so funny. Lori's like, I hate my middle name. We will not talk about that. Hi, Sharon. Y'all, this is like old reunion, seeing so many fun friends on here. It's so fun. Okay, Now let me get my iPad, y'all. Let me get my iPad and show you some fun stuff on the iPad. Now, if you aren't an iPad person, you're still going to learn from this because what I'm going to show you, you can do on paper too, a lot of it. Okay, got to turn the light off there. Any questions about what I used? I used brush pens. I used tracing paper. If you don't have my lettering books, you might want to check those out and get some, I have my lettering books here. Now, let me show you a trick that I did. If you don't know about this yet, a lot of you have my books. This is all three. I'm going to show you all three of my books put together, okay? So if you have not seen me do this, I don't want you to get the wrong impression and think my books come as a spiral because they do not, okay? My books come with the nice, like they're bound. What are they called? What do you call it? With the binding. I mean, it comes like this. It doesn't have the spiral bound, okay? But I took all three of my books and I put them together at the Office Max because I wanted to keep them together, okay? So it's a good idea if you want to take your book to the store and have it bound because then you can fold it backwards and do whatever you need to do. But y'all, this is so great for you to use your tracing paper with to learn the alphabet and all. If you're wanting to learn how to hand letter or just practice your hand lettering and get better. So that's my first one, Hand Letter, Doodle, and Pray. And then my second book is this one. I'm sorry. This is just Hand Letter and Doodle workbook. My second book I put in here as well. And y'all, I just love the spiral binding. I don't have that option when I have them printed. But this book is filled with more different lettering styles. So the first one's more brush lettering. This one goes into all different styles of lettering. And then all of my books have doodles. I love doodles, except this last book this is my brush lettering cheat sheet. So this is basically just brush lettering, no doodling. And the reason it's special is for people who really want to know. And yes, I dumped Twiggy dumped a whole glass of water on this book. And it still works just perfectly, just a little wrinkled. But if you'll notice here, how we've got the two colors of text here, where it's purple and hot pink. The hot pink, see how it's the thin line and then the purple is the thick line? That's to show you where to transition. So right here is where you would start picking up your pen to make it thin. And then when you turn into the purple, that's where you go down and make it thick. So some people love knowing right where the transition is. So that's why I did the two colors for that. So fun. I know, Brittany, you need to buy all the books so you can spiral them together. My master plan worked. I'm just kidding. Oh, too funny. Okay, y'all, I've had more fun playing with iPad. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with, well, first of all, I have to tell you, I have a coloring book coming out and I get my copy tomorrow. This is my first coloring book ever. And all of these doodles that you see here, of course, I have a weenie dog because I'm obsessed. Smitten as a Kitten, I Love You S'more. It's a love and puns coloring book. And look at the llama in honor of my assistant, Susie. But that's coming out tomorrow, so I can't wait to show y'all what it looks like. And these are pages that are in it. So they're all black and white, so you can color them. Hang on, let me see if I can. There we go. Is this what they look like? Aren't they fun? And today I was sitting in church and I saw the cutest little girl. Thank you, Brittany. You like the cover? I saw this little girl in church and I was like, I am going to bring her a coloring book. And then I thought, you know what? I'm a loser if I don't bring her colors with it. So now I've got to be like, I got to get some colors too. But isn't it fun? I just loved it. And these designs, actually, you can get the digital book as well. I don't know if I've actually published the digital book. We may publish it tomorrow. But if you want to print these out to color yourself, you can do so. And it would be something like this. Let me show you. If you print them out yourself, then you could, just color them. And I started coloring one because I was like, I love coloring. I miss coloring. And so I started coloring I Love You S'more. And then I started playing with like smearing his cheeks to make it look like he was toasted. Because, do you like yours toasted? I like mine good and toasty. A little burnt is good. And then I started coloring. And then I started like thinking I could really get into this. I need to get some really good, maybe some Prismacolor pencils. I have some somewhere. I want to like locate those. Any of y'all color? Because I love coloring. Anyway, so that's those. But if you're, okay, I'm so excited. Now, if you don't know, I've got all of these as stamps too. So you can like all of these are stamps. Do you know what I'm saying? Digital stamps. So you can make, let me get back. So you can design, if you have an iPad and you get Procreate, which is Procreate's only like $12.99, and you go to my Etsy shop and you decide you want to purchase my digital stamps, let me show you what you can do as well. You could make your own coloring pages. Okay. And so once you download them to your iPad, they'll come up as Love and Puns, which is right here. And all of those images you just saw in my coloring book are here. And so, for example, that llama, I think you're woolly cute. I think that's what it says. So this is the way I like to use them. First, I like for you to pick your size here. Now, if you pick it too big, what's going to happen? It's going to go off the page. See how that went off the page? Or if you don't stamp it like in the middle. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you stamp in the middle. And that's pretty good. I like it big like that because it gives me more coloring room. But I'm going to make it a hair bit smaller so it doesn't go off the page. So I back up, make it a little bit smaller. And that went off the page. So I'm going to back up and tap in the middle. That still went off. Okay, that's better. And then if you resize it, just try not to resize it here very much because you're gonna it's gonna lose its clarity. It's gonna get blurry, so be careful with that. So always like work on the size before you stamp it. But that's a stamp, y'all. That's it. And then to color it in, you can literally color if you want to color. Let me show you. First, you have to get a different brush. Okay. And let's say you want to color them in. You can literally color like if you were doing, using a coloring book, or you can drop color in like this. I haven't made a pink llama yet. I mean, why not? We can make this guy any color we want. And then if you want to just continue, you can pop color there. Is that not so much fun? Am I the only one having a blast over here? Lindy Lou, you're Lindy Lou. I love that. Yeah. Kiwi does not like s'mores. What? Okay, I have to know who likes s'mores. And do you like them a little bit toasty? Come on. Please tell me. Y'all like s'mores. And if you don't know what a s'more is, then she's from New Zealand. She doesn't know how good s'mores are. We should have made you one when you came over. They're delicious. Actually, I don't know if they're delicious, but they're very much a tradition to sit by the fire and make s'mores. Uh-oh. Paisley, please tell me you're home. Paisley. Oh gosh, y'all. Hold on. I think that my dog got something. Hey, what are you doing? No. What are you? This is why I did not want you out of your kennel. Oh my gosh, I thought my daughter was home because a bunch of racket happened. Nope, it was just Twiggy tearing the house down, but we're okay. No one died. Anyway, here, so you get the idea of how you can make this guy. And you can do his little socks. And if you want to add some ground or some grass, let me add some grass because that's fun. Burnt, you like yours burnt? Me too. It's got to be a little burnt. I'm saying it's good. Okay, let me show y'all. Now this is a little wild guy here. He may not be the color you would do it, but I've done it so many normal colors. It's time to do something crazy and fun. Now, let me show you how to add grass. If you have a grandchild, or a child or a friend or someone that enjoys coloring, I mean, they're gonna love this. All right, let me go. So that with the program Procreate, it comes with its own stamps too. And they call them brushes. And one of the brushes, I'll have to find it. Is it abstract? But it's great for grass. Materials, that's hair. You need to come over here and lay down. Come here, Twiggy. Twiggy. Mama's not happy with you. Sword grass. We're going to do that. Okay, and I'm going to come over here and stay. I would like that very much. Okay, and then I'm just going to tap. Look at the grass. Isn't that so cute, y'all? I love it. And then you could change the color. You could make it like have more depth and go like Some of it could go behind, some could go in front. You could do a layer behind it. And let's go ahead and make the background. I'm going to turn the background. That's the same color as what he was. So I'm going to change that. It's kind of a dreary day, but this llama is going to stand out. There's nothing that's going to keep him down. Her, him, whatever it wants to be. Okay, now clouds. Let's go to the clouds. So this is grass, which that looks like it. Oh, cotton. I thought there was like literally clouds, but we're going to do cotton. Okay, and then look. And I would probably put this on a different layer so it doesn't sit on top of his ears. I'll probably put this underneath so it kind of goes behind his ears like that. How fun. Are we having fun yet? So fun. Okay. Maybe it could be a thunderstorm. So maybe make it really dark blue. I don't know. Whatever your story is. But now your words don't show up. So how do you make your words show up? You go to that layer. Okay. We're going to alpha lock. And then we'll change the color of the words. Oops. Now they don't show up because of that. Let's see. We'll do this color. And now they show up just like that. So I'm going to do, for the Valentine class that's $10, you will get to make these 8 cards. The Plant One on Me Valentine. You'll also make it on the iPad, okay? I'll show you how to make it on the iPad. Hang on. I think I made them up already. Did I make them up already? Like here's the love you one, love you Watts. So you'll make this on the iPad or this in the regular class. Or what if you love both? You'll already be in there, so you'll get to do both for the cost of the same thing. All right, this was so fun going live. I'm so excited that it worked and we all got to go live together. So tomorrow I have Devos and Doodles at noon. I hope you can join me. We do a doodle together. I do a devotional, and I'll share the devotional with you tomorrow. And right now we're working on doing a page that has like a little doodle from each lesson. So the first week, and I would show you the lesson, but it's on my phone and I'm recording with my phone. But so on, it's called Let Your Light Shine, I believe. And it's free. It's on the YouVersion app, and we all do it together. And so week 1, I did Salt and Light. And then week 2, we lettered this together. And then week 3, we lettered this together. And then we're going to do week 4 tomorrow. And somehow we'll fit a scripture here or here or here. This was kind of mimicking the idea of a journal that I created. Where's that journal? I keep losing it. It's around here somewhere. Hold on. It's right here. Okay. So I created this journal a while back. I see that you want up here again. You want to say goodbye to everybody? Oh, okay. But so you see the idea of taking all of this scripture from Matthew 5, 5:16, 5. I can't remember the whole thing, but like this is Matthew 5:14 here. This is 5:16. Anyway, and so each week we'll add a little bit more to it to kind of make like a collage of artwork, and then maybe even the last session, maybe we'll watercolor it or something. That'll be fun to do together. So if y'all want to join me, you can watch the replay, or you can watch me live at noon Central Time tomorrow. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining tonight. I loved it. It was so fun. All right, I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Say bye. Okay, say bye. I forgot to end it yesterday and it was on like all night. Did you know that?